Hey everyone, and welcome to the show. So, you're learning Russian, right? Trying to wow your friends with how much you know about Dostoevsky and Tolstoy? Awesome. But then you go to Moscow, walk into a coffee shop, and someone says, "Davai kofe s sobой?" And you're like, wait, did they just ask me to dance with a coffee cup? What's happening? Don't worry, my friend, we've all been there. Learning a language from a textbook is one thing, but learning the slang, the everyday talk, that's what makes you sound like a real Russian. And that's what we're here for today. Get ready to learn the secret code of Russian slang. We're talking about those cool, casual phrases that'll make you fit right in with the locals. Stay tuned, you won't want to miss this. Okay everyone, let's start with a word that's like a Swiss Army knife of Russian slang. Davai. It's like saying, come on. But it can mean a ton of different things depending on how you say it. Imagine this. You're saying goodbye to your Russian friend. You could say do svidaniya, which is totally okay but a little formal. Instead, try saying davai. It's casual, friendly, and means the same thing. See you later. But wait, there's more. Your friend says, hey, let's get some pizza. How do you answer? You guessed it, davai. Here it means, okay, let's do it. And it doesn't stop there. You can use davai to cheer someone on, to agree with them, even to start a story. It's like a magic word in Russian. Now let's practice. Say it after me, davai. You got it. See, you're already starting to sound like a native. Our next word is short, sweet, and totally Russian. It's new, and it's kind of like saying well, so, or but don't let its small size fool you. This little word is powerful. Imagine your Russian friend asks if you finished that book they told you about. You haven't even started it. Instead of a long explanation, you can just say, new, with a shrug and a little smile. It says everything, or maybe you're trying to remember something. You know that thing? New, you say, tapping your finger on your chin. Everyone knows exactly what you mean. New is the best filler word, showing hesitation, thinking, even a little bit of giving up. It's subtle, it's useful, it's totally Russian. Let's try it. Say it after me. Nu. Perfect, you're a natural. Okay, picture this. You're hanging out with your Russian friends and someone starts talking with Koroch. Get ready, my friend, because you're about to hear a crazy story. Now you might think Korochi means short or brief. And you'd be right, technically. But in the fun world of Russian slang, it means the opposite. When a Russian says Korochi, they're basically saying, get ready because this is going to be good. Think of it like this. Korochi is like grabbing a big bowl of popcorn and getting comfy for a movie marathon. It means a long, detailed, and probably funny story is coming. So the next time you're in Russia and hear that magic word, Korochi, get ready to laugh, gasp, and maybe even cry. You're in for a great story. Now let's practice that word one more time. Koroche. Great. You're officially fluent in Russian storytelling cues. Alright, let's get excited with some fiery Russian slang. Forget cool, awesome, or amazing. In Russia, when something is really epic, you say, Ogon. That's right, fire. Imagine this. You're at a concert, the music is great, everyone's excited, and the singer is amazing. How do you show how excited you are? You shout, Ogon! Or maybe you just tried the best borscht ever. Forget about saying delicious. You hit the table and yell, Ogon! Ogon is the best way to show you're excited and that something is awesome. It's like saying something is so good it's on fire. So let's practice our Russian fire alarm. Repeat after me, Ogon! Wow, you're really getting into it. Chapter 5, Zest. Mind blown. Hold on tight, everyone, because we're about to talk about the truly unbelievable with the Russian word zest. This little word is like when your jaw drops to the floor because you're so surprised. Imagine this. You're walking down the street, and you see a man walking a bear on a leash. Not just any bear, but a bear with a little hat and sunglasses. What do you say? Zest! Or maybe you hear your friend won the lottery, bought a private island, and needs a personal chef. You guessed it. Zest. Zest is the perfect word for when something so crazy, so unexpected, so mind-blowing happens that you can't even believe it. It's like saying, I can't even handle this right now. So let's practice our best I'm completely shocked Russian. Repeat after me. Zest. See? You're a natural at showing shock and awe Russian style. Chapter 6. Easy Does It Slang Etiquette 101. Now, before you start saying davai and ogon all the time, there's one important thing to remember. Context is key. Just like in any language, slang has a time and a place. While you can use these phrases with friends, family, and in casual places, it's best to avoid them in formal situations. Imagine you're in a business meeting and you're trying to impress some investors. Instead of saying, Korochi, we're gonna make a ton of money. Try something more professional like, in conclusion, we expect significant profits. The key is to know who you're talking to and what the situation is. Slang is great for connecting with people casually, but it's always good to be careful in formal settings. Remember, there's a time and a place for everything, even in the exciting world of Russian slang. Chapter 7. Unlocking Fluency, Your Secret Weapon. Okay everyone, ready for the ultimate secret to mastering Russian slang and sounding like a real Russian? It's simpler than you think. Dive into the language. And no, I don't mean buying a plane ticket to Moscow, although that would be cool. Thanks to the internet, you can experience real Russian language and culture from your own home. One of my favorite ways to do this is by watching Russian TV shows and movies. You'll not only learn how people really talk, but you'll also get a taste of Russian humor, customs, and how they live. And hey, if you need a suggestion for a funny show that's full of slang, check out Kuchnya, Kitchen. It's a sitcom about a restaurant, and it'll definitely make you laugh. So, grab some popcorn, get comfy, and get ready to learn Russian the fun way. Congratulations, my friend, you've officially finished your crash course in Russian slang. You've learned how to greet someone, show excitement, and even tell a story, all with a bit of Russian style. Now, before you go and impress your friends with your new language skills, let's test what you've learned. Listen closely to the following dialogue and see if you can pick the right translation. Ready? Here we go. Did you watch my new vlog? Other person? Yes, just Ogon. What does Ogon mean? 1. It was terrible. 2. It was awesome. 3. It was boring. Pause for viewer to think. The correct answer is number 2. If you picked it, great job. Liked it? Then hit the subscribe button. Want to understand real Russian? Then subscribe. There will be more helpful phrases here. Don't miss the next video. Russians not only talk in interesting ways but also do funny things with their hands. We'll figure them out together.